Hey YouTube, I'm professional guitar player and music educator Korey Hicks, and there have been a lot of videos on YouTube lately about modes, coming from all these different perspectives. But I find that a lot of my students are still confused about modes. So what is it about modes that makes it so confusing and hard to internalize? After teaching this stuff for over 20 years, I want to help you out today. So in this video, we're going to talk about all the misconceptions about modes and how you can effectively internalize this information so that you're never confused again. So let's get started. So what you heard me play over that track was simply a C major scale. That's right, the G Mixolydian mode is just a C major scale. So how can this be? Well, the first problem that a lot of people have when they are learning modes is they think they're scale patterns. Remember, these modes came from Gregorian chant way back in the 900s. These are not guitar scales. These are simply tonalities. So if I have a C major scale, which can be played anywhere on the neck, this is all C major. So you probably heard somebody say, hey, here's a D Dorian mode. And they played you D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D. But I can also play D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D. I can also play D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D. I can also play D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D. I can also play D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D. I can play it in a lot of different spots. Same melody in a lot of different locations. So the pattern is not the mode. A mode is a tonality. So I have to be playing a D minor 7 chord. Those are all D minor 7 chords. So if that chord is being played, then I have D Dorian, okay? So let's start from the very beginning here. We need to be able to play all of our major scales on the neck. So I'm going to start off with C major. All these patterns are going to be based on the low E string. So pattern 1 is going to start with my first finger on the note C, and I'm going to get the notes C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E. The second pattern starts on the note D. D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F. That's not D Dorian, that's C major scale starting on the second note. Remember, we have to have a chord present for it to be a mode. The third pattern starts on E. E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. The fourth pattern is going to start on the note F. F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A. The fifth pattern is going to start on the note G. G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B. The sixth pattern is going to start on A. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. And finally, the seventh pattern is going to start on B. B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D. You need to be able to do this, and you have to be able to do it in all of the keys. Every single one of the notes in C major, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, is going to get a seventh chord associated with it that's only going to be the notes of the key. So C major 7, and it doesn't mean just that C major 7, it's any C major 7 on the neck. Okay, so it's any time I have the notes C, E, G, and B. That's a C major 7 chord. Next, we have D minor 7 starting on the second note, so that's D, F, A, and C. Not just here, but anywhere I have that chord. The third chord of the key is going to be an E minor 7, wherever I have that chord. Then the next one's going to be F major 7, so F, A, C, E, so wherever I have those tones. Next is going to be a G7 chord. Next is going to be A minor 7, A, C, E, G, so I have all my A minor 7. Next I have B minor 7 flat 5, B, D, F, A. Okay, so every single chord is only the notes of C major. C major 7 is C, E, G, B. D minor 7 is D, F, A, C. E minor 7 is E, G, B, D. F major 7 is F, A, C, E. G 7 is G, B, D, F. A minor 7 is A, C, E, G. And B half diminished, or minor 7 flat 5, is B, D, F, A. Did I say any sharps or flats? No. Therefore, they're all diatonic, meaning relating to the key of C major. If I take a C major scale, wherever it is, it doesn't matter which one of those patterns that I play, I can use any of them I want. I can just mix and match them, okay, because they're all the same scale. So if I play C major over a C major 7 chord, I get C Ionian. Let's listen to that right now. Okay, so this is C Ionian. I don't have to start at C. F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A are all notes of the key of C major, so I can do that. I can start on G, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F. I can start there, or I can mix and match them. Okay? All right, so let's check out the D Dorian, right? So let's see what that sounds like. Here's D minor 7. All the same patterns. Notice how it sounds different? I don't have to go up to D Dorian up here to be able to play that, right? I could just go or here. I need to be able to play throughout the whole neck. Okay, that's my D Dorian scale. I haven't played anything outside of the C major patterns that I've already showed you. Here's E Phrygian. It's just a C major scale starting on E, but I can play any of the patterns. Right? I could use the D Dorian pattern. But D doesn't sound like home. E does. Okay? And that's the sound of E Phrygian. When I go to F Lydian, same notes. I've already showed you G Mixolydian, but here's the Aeolian. I do not have to play the A minor pentatonic scale to get the sound of this mode. I can go up to pattern 3. I can use any of the patterns I want. Okay, so A is always going to feel like home. And the same thing would be true with B Locrian when I got there as well. So how we understand these modes has to do more with our understanding of the chord rather than fingering patterns. Whenever you want to master something musically, you have to have 3 things checked off: the mind, the ear, and the hand. And what I notice with so many guitar players is they get things under their fingers, but they don't intellectualize them. They can't tell you what they are, and then they can't hear them as well. And so you're always going to be doing things based on where your fingers are. So hopefully this sheds some light on how modes are understood. It's not just simply a pattern. Now, if you take all of these things that I just told you and you move them to the other keys, everything stays the same. We have 12 keys of the major scale. So one of the things that I suggest that my students do is learn these things cycle 4. So let's just take pattern 3 of C major. So this is where that's located in C major, but I need to be able to find that in the key of F. I also need to be able to find that in the key of B flat. and I need to be able to find that in the key of E flat, and I need to be able to find that in the key of A flat, you know, and move throughout the entire neck, doing these in all 12 keys. Because if you do that, then when you need something in, for example, I don't know, F Dorian, you're not going to F and playing a Dorian pattern. You're saying to yourself, F Dorian is the second mode of the key of E flat major, therefore I can play something in a different location that's not just... Not that there's anything wrong with that, it's just being able to expand our knowledge throughout the entire range of the neck is really helpful. So a couple other things about modes. Number one is everything is a mode. Happy Birthday is in a mode. It's just going to be a major or Ionian mode. Everything is a mode. If you walk outside your house and there's a bird chirping and you fart, those two things mix together into some sort of mode, I guarantee it. So when people say, oh, I never use modes, yes, they do. They just don't call it that when they're playing. There's a real famous Nashville guitar player that always seems to say that he never uses modes or never practices modes. He probably means thinking about it as a mode, but that doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Remember, a mode is just a tonality. It's the relationship between a chord and a relationship between its parent scale. Every Mixolydian is a 5 chord. Every Aeolian is a 6 chord. Every Dorian is a 2 chord. It's the same in every key. What's the 2 chord in E flat major? Dorian. What's the 2 chord in F major? Dorian. What's the 2 chord in G major? Dorian. What's the 2 chord in A major? Dorian. How do you find that? You just go up a whole step. So if I'm in the key of F, G's my Dorian of F. If I'm in the key of G, A's my Dorian of G. If I'm in the key of B flat, C's my Dorian of B flat. And it stays the same because we have a self-transposing instrument, which means that everything we work out in one key will be applicable to every other key that we practice. All right, so well, if this was helpful for you, please like, share, and subscribe. You can pop on over to my Patreon. I have lots of stuff over there, including all the PDFs of the diagrams that you saw today. All right, well, I will see you in the next video. Have a great day, and peace.